Slow, deep, atmospheric. Sound, desert wind. Low rumble, distant footsteps. Makkah, a city of power. The voice you selected does not support this language. Please click the upper right corner to switch to another voice. But beneath its towering reputation, there is something darker. Oppression, silence, fear. The voice you selected does not support this language. Please click the upper right corner to switch to another voice. Stood the Kaaba, built for the worship of one. But now, surrounded by idols, surrounded by falsehood, the voice you selected does not support this language. Please click the upper right corner to switch to another voice. A man walked with a message that shook the foundations of everything they believed. That man was Prophet Muhammad. Rising tension, early Islam. Sound whispers, chains, faintly. He called them to truth, to justice, to one God. But the response was brutal. Men were tortured, women were beaten, families were torn apart. Not for crime, but for belief. The believers were few. They prayed in secret. They spoke in whispers. And every day, they feared it might be their last. Shift the enemies of Islam. So, heavier drums begin slowly. And among those who stood against this message were men of strength, men of power, men who believed. They were protecting truth. One of them was fierce, unbreakable, a warrior of courage. Character build, Umar Rao. Sound. Footsteps on sand, sword unsheathing softly. Umar ibn al-Khattab, a man feared by many, respected by all. His presence alone was enough to silence a crowd. His heart burned with certainty. Islam, to him, was a threat, a division, a rebellion against everything Makkah stood for. Umar firm, controlled. This ends today. Parallel build, Hamza Ra, sound, bowstring, wind, hunting, ambience. And then there was another, not driven by hatred, but by honor. Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, the Lion of Quraysh. A hunter, a protector, a man who could not tolerate injustice. The spark, turning points begin. Sound, tension rising, heartbeat slowly increasing. Two men, two paths, both heading toward a moment that would change history. Hamza's moment. One day, the silence broke. Sound, crowd murmuring, sudden harsh voice. Abu Jahl mocked, insulted, attacked the Prophet. Low, intense. The messenger of Allah did not respond. He stood with patience, with dignity. But someone saw, and that someone was Hamza. Explosion, Hamza's conversion. Sound, fast footsteps, impact. Hamza, angry, loud. You dare insult him. Strike sound. Silence fell over Makkah. Hamza declaring, I am upon his religion. And in that moment, the balance shifted. The voice you selected. Strength had arrived. Omar's turning point begins. But the greater storm was still approaching. Umar still walked with his sword, still burning with purpose, until he heard something that stopped him. Voice echoing. Your own family has accepted Islam. In a conflict. Sound, heartbeat, silence. Footsteps quickening. His anger rose. But beneath it, something else stirred. Confusion, shock,